Hello! The start of the new Ravager's Ascension season and the rework of the energy supply and energy consumption systems are not the only things to look forward to in the upcoming major update. There is also something brand new and long-awaited coming to the Wasteland. A way to earn uranium ore outside the clan wars. We remind you that all the features described in this news article may be changed, improved, removed from the final version of the event. What is the Battle for Uranium? Battle for Uranium is a temporary event planned for launch in a few days after the start of the new Ravager's Ascension season. You'll need to fulfill a number of conditions to participate in the event, so we thought it would be best to give you a chance to prepare, and so we are sharing the information ahead of time. When will it be held, and for how long? The familiar clan confrontation will be replaced with the Uranium Wars for 1 week. This mode will completely replace the confrontation for a week and will be held in the same time intervals. What are the features and rules of the event? The basic rules will remain the same. 4 versus 4. PvP battles in rounds that last until the first victory, and you must be a member of a clan of any level to participate. You can enter the battle as part of a group or alone. You can prepare up to 3 armored vehicles for the battle, one of which can be selected at the beginning of the battle. The main feature is that you raise your personal rating in the Uranium Wars and move up the leaderboard in the same way as in the recent Enemy in Reflection event. Depending on your final ranking, you may receive a certain amount of uranium ore. In addition to your final score, uranium ore will also be awarded for advancing to certain leagues, but the main battle will be for the places in the top league. That's where you'll get the biggest rewards. During the event, you will have access to 2 variants of Uranium Wars: battles for vehicles from 7,000 to 8,000 PS, and battles for vehicles from 12,000 to 13,000 PS. We advise you to prepare your vehicles in advance. There never was such an opportunity to get uranium ore before, and you definitely shouldn't miss it. We will be sure to share the exact dates of the event in the upcoming patch notes. We look forward to seeing you at our traditional update livestream next week. Rankings and leagues? CW clans will gatekeep it on ALTs while bypassing themselves. If there will be rankings, most people who are not making uranium will still not make any, I think. People making uranium until now will make even more. We need shit like uranium dust so it won't be viable for the Bronze Plus clans, but the rest can get at least some crumbles. Nah, you will get nothing. That's what the rankings are for, so you won't get any ore for match wins like you get with CW, to gatekeep ore. And all the teams will be the same top CW teams, 'cause why not? I don't even know what PPL were expecting from them, Lowell. It will never be more available as this is their way to control the economy. They don't even want to give a pathetic badges, and that's almost nothing. Why PPL think they will make something so important as ore available to them? El Mafo, yeah. So it's a clan confrontation-sized version of clan wars that can be publicly match-made. How about actually giving us a way to earn uranium as an actual mission resource with a weekly limit instead of forcing this leaderboard nonsense on us yet again? No. Name checks out. Don't like the leaderboard at all. I have exams and cannot play 1000H on the temp event. I like the new brackets, and I like seeing different PS brackets for competitive events. The brackets mean you have to optimize for PS, while in Clan War you only optimize for mass and part limit making, having higher PS items a clear advantage with 0 drawbacks. As someone else said, you can add a uranium dust reward. With 100 dusts you should get 1 uranium. You can reward 2 to 6 dust for a victory and 1 to 3 for a defeat. The amount can depend on the player's ranking and performance in the specific match. This is 1 to 3 coins per victory. The price will drop quickly too. It's a reasonable reward. The ranking should mainly go up or down by winning-losing, not by any other time-based or damage-based metric. Price dropping on pixel dust? That's anathema to their business model. Solid points on the way. I mean, if they really cared about our community getting uranium, they would just make a raid or battle mode, which give you uranium even if it's just 1 or 2 each time for a battle, or 3 to 5 for a raid. I'm certain this mode will not be dominated by the ultra-rich CW players who can afford to completely fuse 3 builds in this power score range. Nope, no way that will happen. I see top clans get squashed in lower power scores all the time. Your wallet is less of an advantage at 8K. If you put 2 bots with the exact same builds and skill against each other, but one is completely fused and the other isn't, unless fucking Michael decides that he wants to ram into a tasty-looking rock, he will win 9 times out of 10. And to answer your thing about clans getting squashed, if a clan decides to play all spider or tracked builds, and they so happen to come across low-leveled players who are only using fire dogs and insins, they will lose. Furthermore, a lot of the time that clans get squashed is because they play against similarly rich clans. False economy and reward system. The players with optimal builds on top of the leaderboard, using relics built, purchased with CW uranium, will dominate the leaderboards for this opportunity to earn uranium. This does absolutely nothing to improve the state of the game for anyone not active in CW, and will simply continue to feed into the cycle of haves and have-nots. As others have suggested, a way of incrementally working towards uranium should be introduced that can't be exploited by clans that already hold the majority of wealth. I have no save slots for this, it's fucking over. This was this first thing in my mind too. Why not just leave it be the normal clan confrontation PS range? Faily? Your flare? If you are experiencing blurred vision, voices, whispers in your head, and any body parts turning to metal, please quarantine and contact Ivy immediately. The Ravagers may have infected you. Can't wait to get dominated by fire dogs and get my heavy generator popped and blow the fuck out of me. Thanks for buffing light builds and nerfing medium builds for no reason. Don't play it then. Nothing lost. Of course it's bullshit. Why expect anything else? 1 week for scraps of uranium, still useless to anyone outside of clan wars. Who's looking forward to any of this? Imagine giving every player 1 non-tradable relic for keeping this game alive. Couldn't be XO, so we're only going to get Uran from high leagues and leaderboard positions? This isn't going to fix shit. Normal players could barely hope to get those epic crates from the Mayhem Brawl, so I don't see anyone who won't put 500H into this mode getting any uranium. In fact, normal clan war might still be a better way to farm uranium. Of course, normal CW is still the best way to earn uranium. Don't call it bad before you've tried it. This is why the devs never know what to do, because literally everything gets shit on. Making it a competition for a selected number of top performers to get uranium is shit. It's not a viable way for players like me to get uranium, because I have anything else to do in the world. If they just give it up as reward for a particularly hard challenge, though, loads of players will find ways to accomplish this in their own time.